Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Arthur. You're watching Dirt Hammers Off-Road Media. Today we're going to talk about a tire bag. This is the JoyTutus spare tire bag, and it's a 17-gallon bag, so it's really large. It's got a lot of pretty good features. It's got little mesh bags on each side. It's got MOLLE webbing on the sides here. Also has two large pockets up front. Has a nice flap. It's got a drawstring. We'll take a look at that. Also got 4 straps to support it to the tire, and we'll go over the installation of it. They call this a Oxford type cloth. It's pretty durable looking, abrasive resistance. It almost looks like Cordura type material. It also has a divider on the inside, so you have a little bit of a divider pocket on the inside. So let's get it mounted. Let's take a closer look at it and see what it looks like, and show you some of the stuff that I carry in it. Now, the easiest way I found to install this is to use the top buckles first, and it is run through any of the openings on your wheel. Try to keep them equal. I'll be using this opening and this opening on the top, and I believe this one and this opening on the bottom. The top buckles do a really good job of actually positioning the bag and supporting the weight, and then the bottom buckles do a really great job of just kind of stabilizing the bag and the load that's in it. So we're going to take our adjustable buckles, just going to pass them through the wheel. So we got the one buckle, and that does a good job of just holding it up there. Run the other strap through the wheel. So the first thing you want to do is, once you get the top straps, you know, they're adjustable. This will fit from a 30 to a 35-inch tire. It looks like there's enough adjustment you might be able to squeeze this on a 37. I just don't have one to try, but this is a 35 1250 that we're on. So pretty much use those top buckles, get this bag where you want it height-wise. You can see that's pretty good, where you can kind of do that. Now we're going to take the bottom straps, going to run those through the wheel, just like we did the top ones. So now that we have it installed, you know, you could easily do some adjustments here as far as pulling this up higher. Obviously, I just quickly kind of preset these straps, but so you get the gist of it. The top buckles and straps are going to support the weight of the bag and position it either up or down. The buckles on the sides, the straps on the sides, are going to secure the bottom and also secure the bag from moving side to side. You can see the MOLLE webbing that it has on the sides, little elastic pouches on each side. These are really good just to stuff some stuff in when you're kind of slowly crawling through the woods or some forest service roads. I wouldn't trust anything in there, maybe going down the highway, but it's good for storing stuff while you're in your area, on your trail, and you're doing camping. Here's another one. And then you got 2 pockets here with elastic closures. Undo these buckles, open it up, and it's got a drawstring type system for the top. You got more MOLLE panels here. It's pretty large on the inside. Like I said, it's 17 gallon. There's a divider panel on the inside, but it's a really large bag. Now, the intended purpose of a spare tire bag, most people use it for putting trash in. A lot of overland guys use this for storing their camping trash, maybe even if they're just picking up trash, cleaning the trails. It's a good way to keep dirty items out of your Jeep, whether it's muddy, dirty clothes, muddy boots, trash, any of that stuff. You can also pack this full of some firewood, use that for a campfire in the evening. So there's a lot of uses for a spare tire bag. For me, I want it for a couple things. I want it for trash, keep trash out of the Jeep, you know, whether it's just food wrappers, stuff like that, any dirty, muddy clothes or shoes. But the main reason I use it is to store some recovery gear in. So when we're out on a trail ride, I keep the basic recovery gear in here, like a tow strap, tree saver, D-ring, some gloves, and my winch control. I'll keep those in here. That way, if there is a situation where we got to recover a vehicle, recover myself, at least I have some basic stuff that's already outside the Jeep and ready to use. And if that equipment gets dirty, muddy, whatever it may be during the recovery, this is a good place to put it back. You don't keep that muddy tow straps and stuff like that in the Jeep. Keeps the interior cleaner, so that's a good place for it. So let's just open this up and I'll just show you what I usually keep in this. Just, you know, this is what I had in it on our last trail ride. You know, of course, obviously, I talked about trash. I keep a couple of these, just like Walmart bags or any kind of grocery bags you get, to put Coke cans, bottles, and food wrappers in. So aside from the trash, you know, use, got my tree saver for if we need to get a winch line going. So we got the tree saver, the mile marker winch control for the winch, and a big tow strap if we need to snatch a vehicle out. And in that little divider pouch, I go ahead and have a pair of gloves and at least one D-ring ready. That's what I keep in the bag, and that's what I use it for, and it's become pretty handy. Most people, like I said, a lot of overlanders and off-road guys use this. I will be doing a water test on it. Let's see how water resistant the bag is. I didn't see anything online for this. The JoyTutus is, I think it was $45.99, so it's pretty affordable. But in the details and descriptions, I didn't see anything about it being waterproof or water resistance. The material looks like it might be, so we'll test that, and I'll let you know if water can penetrate this or how waterproof or not waterproof that it is. Okay guys, so earlier in the video I mentioned about the bag being waterproof. Obviously it's not a waterproof bag just because of the way the closure is on the top. But what I was getting at is I wanted to know if the material would just shed water. In other words, with the closure closed, if you had some items in here and you got caught in the rain, would the material shed the water? Well, I left the Jeep outside in the rain the other night and everything in here got wet. So make sure anything that you want to put in here, if it's something that needs to keep dry, you don't want to put it in here. It's not advertised as a waterproof bag, so that's okay. I didn't expect it to be. I just want to know if the material would maybe shed some water as it poured rain over it, just to help keep something a little more drier inside the bag. But anyways, great bag, 17-gallon capacity. It's got multiple pockets on the front, the sides. It's got the, again, like I mentioned, it's got the MOLLE panel here, also on the sides. Also, this bag has been on the Jeep, logged about 600 to 700 miles. Also did an off-road trip at Iron Gap Road with the bag, and so far it's working really well. It has not moved. It stays put with the two sturdy buckles at top, and you got the two on each side that go around to stabilize it. But So far it's been a great bag, and for 45 bucks, you know, it's hard to beat. It is imported. I may get that question. I get that question a lot of time about other products. This is an imported bag. I'll put the information below where you can purchase this bag and get some more details listed below. But make sure you leave a comment, and thanks for watching. And I'm interested to hear what other spare tire bags that you got out there and what everybody else is using. So leave those comments below, and make sure you subscribe, check these guys out, and thanks for watching.